2 days ago, did my review on Terrifier 1. Now I'm here talking about Terrifier 2. Very excited for Terrifier 3, so make sure to look out for that review. Let's get right into it. This will be kind of like a Terrifier 2 review, and I'll also talk about some other stuff, kind of like a video essay of Terrifier 2. So yeah, let's get right into it. After being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to the town of Miles County, where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. So a person who liked the first Terrifier, when I first saw it, I absolutely loved it, and this rewatch was needed because I still think this movie is good, just not as good as I thought originally.
Now, this movie is already this is 100 out of 10.
So I think this movie's story is very good, as there's a lot of mystery and characters with actual development that you care about. Art gets done so much justice in this movie, and those kills are just absolutely crazy. So I want to talk about the characters. A new final girl is Sienna. I genuinely like her character. She gets some badass parts, and she has a nice story with stuff with her dad. And there's her brother Jonathan. He's just kind of there. He's cool though. Then there's a new villain character of the little girl named Emily Crane as the Pale Girl. She's a 10-year-old girl who died and has come back as a ghost to help Art the Clown. She has a very disgusting introduction to her character, but I do think her character is cool and adds some more mystery to the story. So let's talk about the kills. Dawn's kill in the first movie was definitely the most disgusting kill in that movie. But this movie is just so much worse. It's a very gross kill, but two scenes that are just gross to be gross. I do like gory kills in anything, horror movies or other things like The Boys and Invincible. And the one thing I gotta talk about is the bedroom scene. I know you have all heard about it. This kill is genuinely more insane than I remember. Art just doesn't stop. It starts with cuts, then it goes to ripping, then breaking, and then he adds the salt and the bleach on top. Absolutely insane. And when someone tells you this is one of the craziest kills in horror history, they mean it. But there are even some basic kills, like some dude getting his head cut off, but it somehow just looks so gross. I think the low budget movies' blood looks so much more real than high budget horror movies. Now let's talk about this story. Yes, I did say that it's kind of a basic story most of the time, with Art trying to kill these two new protagonists, but towards the end there's some weird magical going on. There's a lot of stuff with their father and this sword that brings people back to life, and also Art just can come back anytime he wants by his head being birthed out of Vicky. If you don't remember Vicky is the girl from the first movie that gets her face all messed up by Art. This stuff is definitely very weird, but I do have a theory that I will talk about in another video. But for sure, check out the other low budget horror movie called All Hallows Eve. It's the first time we officially see Art the Clown, and I think this is gonna bring the story back to that movie. I also do want to say the runtime is way too long. Watching the movie, the only time I felt it is when I actually checked to see how much longer I had, but watching the movie, you're not gonna feel it as much. You're definitely gonna after the movie. So the runtime doesn't ruin the movie, but does not need to be this long. So overall, Terrifier 2 is definitely a way better movie than the first. It does everything good, but the runtime is just a little long. Horror fans will be talking about this movie forever, so I'm gonna give the movie a solid 8 out of 10. That's my review for Terrifier 2. I am seeing Terrifier 3 tomorrow, so definitely make sure to look out for that review. I'm a big fan of this franchise, and I think after reviewing these trilogy of movies, I will do other video essays talking about Terrifier and Art the Clown, because I absolutely love this franchise. Make sure to look out for more horror videos and also that Terrifier 3 video tomorrow. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.